Republican National Committee Chairwoman Ronna McDaniel went nuclear on Thursday and called for an investigation into the Obama administration regarding the Russia investigation. In an op-ed for Fox News, McDaniel said the only real scandal involves the Obama administration spying on the Trump campaign. McDaniel noted that Special Counsel Robert Mueller clearly states in his report that he found no evidence that Trump, his campaign, or any American colluded with Russia during the 2016 presidential election. Special offer, Free Trump 2020 had while supplies last. Now, McDaniel argues there should be an investigation into the Obama administration. Here's more from her op-ed. On Thursday, President Trump was once again completely and totally vindicated by Special Counsel Robert Mueller's full report of his two-year investigation into the 2016 presidential election. It is increasingly clear that the only scandal here is the Obama administration's repeated failure to act against Russian cyber meddling, and instead, how they prioritized spying on a political opponent, the Trump campaign, and used a phony DNC-funded dossier as justification. At a cost estimated to reach $35 million, it was one of the longest and most expensive special counsel investigations ever. To think, this waste of taxpayers' money and time all began because of ridiculous allegations against our president in a fake dossier funded by the Clintons and the Democratic National Committee. The FBI, under its former director James Comey, used the phony dossier to obtain FISA warrants to spy on the Trump campaign. That's right, Obama-era officials used an unverified and uncorroborated document as an excuse to spy on the campaign of a candidate for President of the United States. As Attorney General William Barr said during congressional testimony last week, spying on a political campaign is a big deal. Regardless of political persuasion, this is unquestionably appalling. Every single person involved must be held accountable. The bottom line is that Democrats got everything they asked for, but none of it was enough. They are so upset our president didn't collude with a foreign nation to undermine our democracy, they can't seem to move on and do what they were elected to do, serve their constituents, none of whom even consider the investigation an important issue. American voters will not soon forget their endless attacks on President Trump and their two-year obsession over non-existent collusion. Now, we deserve an investigation into the investigators. We the people demand that Representative Omar be impeached once and for all. During his press conference on Thursday morning, Barr reiterated countless times that Mueller found no evidence that Trump, his campaign, or any American colluded with Russia during the 2016 presidential election. So that is the bottom line. After nearly 2 years of investigation, thousands of subpoenas, and hundreds of warrants and witness interviews, the special counsel confirmed that the Russian government sponsored efforts to illegally interfere with the 2016 presidential election but did not find that the Trump campaign or other Americans colluded in those schemes. Barr also stated that Mueller left it up to the Department of Justice to determine if the president obstructed justice. The Attorney General said he consulted with Deputy Attorney General Rod Rosenstein, and they both determined there was no evidence to charge Trump with obstructing justice in the Russia probe. Watch Barr, the special counsel, found no collusion by any Americans. #No collusion no obstruction pic.twitter.com/881CQDG, Arthur Schwartz, @ArthurSchwartz April 18, 2019. The Attorney General also made it clear that the White House offered unfettered access, no redactions, and didn't exert any executive privilege, which would be within their rights. Voter poll: should Obama be arrested for illegally spying on Trump? This means that Trump and the White House provided Mueller's team with essentially all of the records and documents they requested. Barr also said that Trump had the legal authority to assert executive privilege to block portions of Mueller's report from being made public. Barr said the president declined and informed the DOJ that he wanted as much of the report made available to the public as possible. The president has been completely vindicated after the 2-year Russia witch hunt. And many would love to see an investigation into the Obama administration for starting the Russia probe and spying on the Trump campaign. Related. Cindy McCain signs with Dems, attacks Trump and border wall related, shock announcement, Hillary Clinton finally busted, you might like let's block, ads. Why?